Hello everybody, welcome back to another part of Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War. Now, where we left off last time, it was rather grim for the English. Middle Eastern campaign going horribly wrong, French launching an attack just as I had declared war on the Spanish. Did they purposefully wait until I attacked their enemies before attacking me? Because we were allies before, and if they'd attacked me a turn or two earlier, then I could have used the Spanish to assist me in attacking the French. But now I've attacked them, they attacked me. I'm sure it was a strategic move on the French's part. Quite clever if you ask me. But never mind. And our economy was looking rather grim as well. We were losing money left, right and centre, which I mainly blame on the campaign down in the Middle East. So, I asked you people for a plan of action, for some ideas on how I could turn this around, and once again you did not disappoint me. You all put the comments down there, plenty of comments for me to read and ideas to go through, and I thank you again, once again, for making those comments. And here is the plan I have come up with. I've taken bits of people's ideas from each person and put them into my own shaping, so to speak, and come up with a plan. So I'm just going to briefly, I say briefly, it'll probably take up 5 minutes, but I'm going to explain what I'm going to do. So, first of all, we have the army attacking Reims here. Now, I will try my best to get there in time. If I don't, it's not a major problem. It's a good city for us on the coastline, but we can take it back quickly if they don't re-garrison it. So, first of all, we're going to bring the army from Caen, a decent-sized army with ballistas in case they take the walls, and we are going to basically send the reinforcements in to try and rescue Reims. Now I have to be careful. That was a suggestion there by Jason Rees, Promethean Anarchist, and Real Madrid Diego to take the army out of Caen to attack Reims. But as IT Eagle pointed out to me, you have to be careful here because obviously we leave Caen undefended. It's a fortress in the northern part of France here. It's our pivotal point, not just for France but for the whole of our empire, the only second unit producing settlement, and it can produce some good units. So if I lose this fortress, it will be catastrophic. So I need to be careful not to leave it undermanned, but at the same time send enough troops over to be able to capture or assist Reims wherever possible. So that's the first little step, so to speak. The second step is to start recruiting a second army. We have recruited the first army to go on the campaign, on the crusade. Second army now, so we're going to use the troops already in Nottingham, so we've got some troops already available, recruit some more of the better units in both Nottingham and Caen, form a second army which will be led by the son of Robert, the nephew of the king, Harold, 3-star. It's got an important role to play because that will be the army that attacks France's two most important settlements, if you ask me. Angers, their only castle in this sort of area here, the only castle in the area. So if we take down their unit producing foothold, we will be looking pretty good. And then their capital. So two very important settlements for the French there. So Harold, once that army is recruited from Nottingham and Caen, will start to hit those two settlements. That is a pivotal role that he has to play. So that's the recruitment of army to hit their northern settlements, as suggested by IT Eagle, Promethean Anarchist, and David H555. So thank you for that. Next up is the Crusading army. We did lose our troops,
an honor, sire,
but we can recruit Crusader units, so that's no problem. No need to panic. I'm going to take it straight down. I'm going to bypass Bordeaux because I've lost my catapults, I noticed. So we cannot take Bordeaux without stopping for a turn. If we stop for a turn, I'm frightened that we're going to lose more. So Bordeaux can wait for the time being. It's still undermanned. It's not going anywhere. I'm just going to continue all the way down to Zaragoza, capture Zaragoza, and then try, as Crockford suggested, to make a peace with Spain. I only attacked Spain because I couldn't attack anybody else in this region. at the time, but now the French have attacked me, I would rather be at peace with the Spanish and focus solely on the French than attacking two factions at the same time. They probably won't go for it because I attacked them. They're less likely to accept a peace. If they'd attacked me, I might have had more of a chance, but I will try my best. If I can't make a peace, I might have to replan, but that's the plan. Take Zaragoza. I might even give it over to the Pope. I don't know. I'll see what happens there. Take Zaragoza and then try and make a peace with the Spanish. And then with the rest of the army, don't forget Mitchell here is my best general. I'm going to have him attack the southern settlements of France. So there's one there. There's a couple down up there near the Holy Romans, and Bordeaux as well. If we can't get a peace with Spain, we can take Bordeaux. So he's going to be the southern army, the general that leads the army against the southern areas. And also in this region I need to start using more spies, just so I can see what's going on, especially at a time of war. I need to be able to see wherever possible. I probably need to start getting more map information from other factions as well, especially like people like Spain, and especially like Holy Roman Empire. Get an eye for how many settlements they exactly have. My assassin is already there, and more diplomats, because diplomacy is very important in times of war. If I can bribe one or two armies away, off they go, makes life just a little bit more easier. So that is the situation and the plan for Northern Europe. Down here, however, there's a different kettle of fish. Now, it was all going very wrong. It was very difficult. So what I'm going to do, as suggested by IT Eagle, need some more 1 Krokva and Stealth Sniper. I'm going to abandon the campaign down here, but not totally abandon it. It would be a shame to totally make it go to waste after trying so hard to get there. But what we're going to do, I'm going to abandon Ardana, take the units out of there. I'm going to abandon Nicosia, take the units out of there. I'm going to take Prince Lawrence and some troops out of Acre, load them into some boats, take them back to France, and by the time they get there, the war should be in full swing, and they can mop up anything that's left over. I'm going to keep Acre in the hands of Jasper, and keep this settlement down here. I'm going to have my priests.
Yes, Majesty. Godspeed.
Convert convert the settlement into Catholicism, and just leave this as a base of operations for the Middle East, so that should I, which I will do in the future, decide to start expanding here when things are more stable in Europe, I have at least a foothold already down here. If I abandon it completely, I'll have to start from scratch again and bring another army down. So I'm going to keep Acre, but abandon these two because it's just a waste of money trying to expand them, and then I'm going to take them all back on boats with Prince Lawrence. So that's the plan. Hopefully, as you know in this game, plans can go up in smoke because something else could happen in between now and me executing my plan, but it's nice to have a plan there and something to work towards in the general sense. So that's my plan. It's enough of me speaking. Let's get playing. Join me again in a second. Okay, I'm back again. We have a minute and a half left, so we're not going to get too much done, but I'm going to try and start the ball rolling.
My lord.
Right.
Yes.
So he's coming back into Acre, abandoning Ardana.
My liege. Your will, sire. Ships ready.
I move my boats.
An honor, sire. Yes, sir. Full sail.
So the army, we're abandoning these two settlements.
Go no further this day, sire.
The army and the priest
Yes.
moving down to Acre. Acre should start constructing some boats. No. These are the better boats, hulks. So start recruiting some boats to go back across on, and soon we will be moving across there. So that's that sorted out. And up here,
My liege.
he needs to recruit some Crusader units. There we go. He's going to continue his march down to Zaragoza.
As you will, my king. To battle.
And in the next part, we will send the army from Kharn to here, and hopefully get this war started. Join me then.